Welcome to the Great Stories, the home of science, technology, and trends that shape the world.
What if I told you that a 5,000-year-old healing system predicted modern science, down to your gut bacteria, long before microscopes were even invented? Crazy? Maybe. But here's the catch. The scientific community is now starting to prove it. And you have probably ignored this ancient wisdom because it sounded like spiritual fluff. But what if you could actually see the science behind it? By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what Ayurveda and yoga do to your body, measurably, biologically, scientifically. The scientific evidence behind Ayurveda and yoga. A few years ago in New York City, a surgeon noticed something strange. Her patients who practiced yoga before surgery healed twice as fast as those who didn't. No new diet, no magic pills, just slow breathing and ancient poses. She called it a placebo effect. But when she measured their inflammation markers, CRP, IL-6, they were way lower than normal. So she dug deeper. And what she found sent her spiraling into the heart of India, a land where medicine wasn't invented in labs, but in silence. Ayurveda is not herbal homeopathy. It's an operating system for the human body, built on the idea that health isn't just the absence of disease, but the balance of three energies: Vata, Pitta, and Kapha, the winds, fires, and waters of your inner universe. Sounds poetic, right? But here's where modern science suddenly leans forward. Researchers at the All India Institute of Medical Sciences conducted a genetic study. They found that people classified as Vata types in Ayurveda had unique gene expression patterns. Literally, their DNA showed different inflammatory and metabolic tendencies. In other words, Ayurveda's personality types aren't just philosophy, they're biologically measurable. And that's our first crack in the mystery. Here's something you can test today. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and imagine your mind as a lake. Now, science can actually see what happens when you do this. MRI studies from Harvard show that just 8 weeks of consistent yoga and meditation practice thicken the prefrontal cortex, the region responsible for decision-making, focus, and emotional regulation. Your brain changes its shape. And what's wild? Ayurveda said it centuries ago. They called it sattva, a state of mental clarity that arises when body and mind are balanced. So while neuroscientists use fMRI scanners, ancient seers used stillness. Different tools, same discovery. Let me ask you something. If modern medicine is so advanced, why are chronic diseases, stress, insomnia, gut issues at an all-time high? We have pills for everything, but peace for nothing. That's where Ayurveda enters like a quiet whisper in a noisy room. It doesn't treat symptoms, it balances systems. And science is finally catching up. Studies from UCLA show that certain Ayurvedic herbs like ashwagandha and turmeric significantly lower cortisol and oxidative stress. Ashwagandha alone has been found to reduce anxiety levels by 44% compared to placebo. These aren't random herbs, they're biochemical modulators, natural adaptogens that tell your body, hey, calm down, we've got this. Think of your body as an orchestra. Your brain is the conductor, your hormones the strings, your organs the brass. When one instrument plays too loud, stress, anger, junk food, the whole performance falls apart. Yoga and Ayurveda, they don't replace the orchestra, they retune it. Modern science calls it homeostasis. Ayurveda calls it prakriti, your natural state of harmony. And here's the kicker. Harvard Medical School studies found that yoga practitioners show increased vagal tone, the nerve that regulates your heart, digestion, and immune system. That means better sleep, stronger immunity, and calmer emotions, all scientifically verified. Before we go deeper, I want you to pause and comment below. Have you ever tried yoga or any Ayurvedic remedy, and did you feel a difference? Because what we're about to uncover next will either make you a believer or leave you speechless. Let's go to Kerala, India. A 42-year-old software engineer from London was diagnosed with severe IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. He tried everything: antibiotics, low FODMAP diets, meditation apps. Nothing worked, until he flew to an Ayurvedic retreat. 7 days later, after customized meals, herbal oils, and yoga therapy, his symptoms vanished. Doctors back home were skeptical, so they ran tests. The result? His gut microbiome had completely changed. Harvard-backed studies now show that Ayurvedic panchakarma therapy can significantly alter gut bacteria composition, increasing beneficial microbes linked to immunity. Coincidence? Or a system that's been quietly hacking human biology for 5,000 years? Western medicine fights disease like a warrior. Ayurveda and yoga nurture health like a gardener. One cuts the weed, the other enriches the soil. Neither is wrong, but together, they're unstoppable. That's why top hospitals like Mayo Clinic and Johns Hopkins now offer yoga therapy as part of cardiac and cancer rehabilitation programs. Because numbers don't lie, patients practicing yoga show 33% lower hospital readmission rates and report less fatigue, pain, and depression. Science is not replacing Ayurveda, it's catching up to it. Here's where it gets stranger. A 2017 study published in Frontiers in Immunology found that meditation and yoga can actually turn off genes associated with inflammation. Let that sink in. Your mind can rewrite your genetic expression. This isn't magic, it's epigenetics. Ayurveda described this as ojas, your vital energy that protects the body from disease. Science calls it a shift in gene transcription factors. Different words, same truth. You can literally breathe your biology into balance. If Ayurveda were a person today, it'd probably be that one friend who shows up to brunch with a copper water bottle and says, "Bro, I was into biohacking before it was cool." And honestly, it's true. From intermittent fasting, Ayurvedic dinacharya, to circadian rhythm alignment, to gut-brain axis regulation, Ayurveda did it first. Modern wellness influencers are just rebranding Sanskrit wisdom. Let me share something personal. My grandmother never used painkillers. She used warm oil massages, turmeric milk, and early morning pranayama. At 80, she could still touch her toes. At 82, she still laughed like a child. Science might call it good genes, but maybe it was good rhythm, because the truth is, Ayurveda and yoga don't just heal the body, they heal the relationship you have with yourself. And that, my friend, might be the most advanced medicine of all. So let's recap. Ayurveda's doshas correspond to measurable genetic traits. Yoga and meditation alter brain structure and gene expression. Ayurvedic herbs like ashwagandha and turmeric have clinically proven effects. And Ayurvedic detox therapies can reshape gut microbiota. This isn't superstition, it's systematic wisdom validated by science. But here's the ultimate truth. Science explains how it works, Ayurveda reminds us why it matters. Because health isn't just in your body, it's in your rhythm, your thoughts, your awareness. So the next time someone calls Ayurveda or yoga woo-woo, smile, and tell them NASA now studies meditation's effects on brain coherence. Tell them your body isn't a machine, it's a universe, and ancient India mapped it before Google Maps even existed. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever felt the science in stillness? Comment below your experience with Ayurveda or yoga. Your story might inspire someone today. And if this video helped you see ancient wisdom through a new lens, don't forget to share it, rewatch it, and maybe retune your own rhythm tonight, because remember, the real laboratory is you.